Howdy there gang, welcome to the channel and welcome to this very special video. Today I'm counting down my top 10 total drama characters. For this list, no specific metric was put into place into ranking each character. This is merely a confluence of my personal preference, in-game competition, and overall character development. Again, this is just my opinion, so let me know what your top 10 total drama characters are in the comment section down below. And let's begin with number 10, Scott.
Laugh it up! But you're gonna lose, Courtney. I may be behind, but I'm as sure-footed as a...
Scott flops as a villain in his original season. His strategic acumen is boiled down solely into losing challenges on purpose and praying he stumbles on a convenient scapegoat to be his fall guy. Unfortunately, given that most of the second generation cast is pretty dumb, he somehow succeeds. In All Stars, he's probably the only character whose arc sees any improvement. His brief relationship with Courtney is cute, he often serves as a comic foil for the viewer during challenges, and he does try to actually play the game. His attempt to sabotage the heroes in the beach challenge is some Alejandro level villainy, although that indirectly leads to the fruition of Mal, easily the worst thing ever to happen to this franchise. Not always a likable or even well-written character, but Scott at his best provides great payoff for viewers.
You were teased a lot as a child.
Who told you that?
It's right there in your aura, between your bladder control issues and your need to be dominated.
Number 9, Dawn. Dawn is a godsend. She brings an interesting sense of purity and sweetness to an otherwise sadistic show. Her storyline with Zoe sadly goes nowhere, but she does unintentionally roast people in the best way, and she delivers some of the best zingers of Season 4.
Those poor naked gulls! This is worse than that class field trip to the chicken nugget factory!
But what's probably my favorite thing about Dawn is just her unique sort of mystique and aesthetic that make her one of the most truly iconic characters in the total drama franchise.
Keep up the fascinating facts, and I'm going to be aeronauseous all over you.
Number 8, Noah. Noah is the resident smartass in the cast, and he doesn't just deliver on every last drop in that regard. It doesn't feel cheap either. There's layers to him. He's one of the first to catch wind of Alejandro's true nature, he competes in challenges, and his relationship with Emma in the redonkulous race is cute.
Cause I ain't never gonna sit back here. Never!
Is never your policy on mouthwash too, homeschool?
His snarky quips are one of the most consistently entertaining elements of the show. He doesn't particularly enjoy Owen sometimes with his obsessive one-sided fascination with Noah, but the two of them generate some great TV when they're together, and they get along just fine nonetheless. It's too bad we don't get to see a whole lot of Noah in this franchise because he is stellar.
Then rotate the thingy straightwise. No. Under over.
Those aren't even words!
Number 7, Tyler. Tyler is arguably the funniest character in the series, and that's not just because he's a jock who inadvertently always gets injured. No, although sometimes those bits are funny. No, his unintended stupidity shines at the most inopportune times. This part is just too damn hilarious.
Victory! I love it when people call me baby!
Make a mental note of that, bro.
I don't have a pen.
Tyler gets some screen time in Total Drama World Tour, acting, albeit unwittingly, as a pawn in Alejandro's schemes, but it's still fun to see Tyler play. He cares about his friends, his upper body strength does come through in challenges at times, and his relationship with Lindsay, though they are always on different teams, is a joyously endearing and often hilarious sight to behold. All in all, Tyler is another criminally underutilized cog in Total Drama's wheel.
Duncan, you do know that I think of you as my bromigo.
Yeah, so? We gonna wrestle over this or what?
If you want it, it's yours. I will unfortunately have to ride this skateboard.
Later!
A small price to pay for Duncan's loyalty. What I forgot to mention is that I won a gold medal at the South American Skate Olympics.
Number 6, Alejandro. Alejandro is the most deceptive and cutthroat villain in the history of the franchise. Though his true nature is apparent to the audience almost from the off, some of his fellow competitors are not so aware. And Alejandro pulls all the strings throughout Total Drama World Tour. He uses Tyler to make Gwen and Duncan's kiss public knowledge, neutralizing Courtney as an in-game threat. His devilish charms are the catalyst for the eliminations of Bridget, Lashana, and eventually Courtney, and his ruthless strategizing knows no bounds. That's not to say the others don't stand in his way. Duncan and Heather do their best, the latter getting embroiled in an iconic love-hate relationship with Alejandro. Sadly, in All-Stars, his character is watered down to particularly disappointing levels. He gets upstaged by Mal in a scrawny Mike's body, and he's not as actively cunning as he once was. I have nothing against Alex House, but I'm disappointed they didn't bring back Marco Grazzini to voice this character in All-Stars. He added a certain zeal and charisma and tonality to Alejandro that enhanced his wickedness. Also, fun fact, Marco Grazzini went on to play another Alejandro in the Canadian sitcom Kim's Convenience.
What? There's a sale at the Khaki Barn?
Number 5, Lindsay. Lindsay is the sweetest slice of the total drama pie. She may be a play on the tired, dumb blonde stereotype, and trust me, they milk that for all it's worth, but she provides the series with some of its most iconic moments.
We were going to the final 3 together. Guess we're not. Aren't you even sad? Or BFFs?
Yeah, for the contest. I mean, it's not like we're gonna be best friends for life or anything.
I can't believe she said that. I can't believe you just said that! But we pinky swore. You mean, I've been helping you all this time and you didn't even like me?
Truth? Not really, no. What? We're not here to make friends. We're here to become celebrities, remember?
Ooh, that's cold, bro.
Oh, like you're such a team player. All you do is go around scaring the crap out of everyone.
At least I'm straight with people.
Whatever. I have invincibility. No one can touch me. This week.
You really are mean! And all that bad stuff people say about you is true! Like how you're a two-faced, backstabbing, lying little... I always told them they were wrong. I stood up for you because I thought we were BFFs! But they're right! You really are a two-faced, backstabbing, lying little... And guess what? I don't want to be BFFs anymore. I'd rather spend the day staring at Owen's butt than shopping with you. And P.S. Your shoes are tacky.
Yeah, you tell her.
From the time she finally stands up to Heather to her ongoing rivalry with Courtney in the second half of Season 2, Lindsay is a breakout character by all accounts. It was so fun watching Lindsay dominate the game and outsmart Courtney, only to be undone by plot armor. Of course, any worthwhile Lindsay moments are scarcely sparse post-TDA, but she really only needed 2 seasons to solidify herself as a more than worthy fan favorite.
Who ate my pudding pockets?
I ate them. So what?
Whoa, pump the brakes a minute. You're so whatting me? That's my food. No one touches my food.
Whatever, deal with it. It serves you right for leaving your junk everywhere, especially that. That is bugging me.
Yeah, it bugged me too if I didn't have anything in the front or in the back to shake.
Yeah? Well, you got so much junk in your trunk, your jeans should come with the trash compactor.
Number 4, Heather. Heather arguably has the best character arc of anyone in the series. She starts off as the obvious queen bee in her inaugural outing, stepping on literally everyone's toes. Reading Gwen's diary, kissing Trent in front of Gwen, orchestrating the earliest total drama alliances, using others as either pawns or scapegoats in challenges. Heather isn't just the first villain in the show's run, she's the most iconic. In Season 2, her grip on the game is scaled way back, but the screen time she does occupy sees her engage in some hilarious dialogue with Harold. Their mostly one-sided friendship with running gags is utilized and written to perfection for some great comic relief, but Total Drama World Tour is the pinnacle. Alejandro becomes not only a romantic interest to Heather, but in-game competition as well, and Heather is the only one who truly weathers the storm of Alejandro's rampage, and as a result, her character develops. She genuinely relishes in being the good guy, the underdog, the David slaying the Goliath. I'll let this scene speak for itself.
So long, senorita loser!
I will destroy you!
Come on, Heather! Are you just gonna let him win $1 million?
Hurry! There's no time to lose!
Don't give up or the bad guy wins!
You mean I'm the good guy?
All-Stars derailed pretty much every meaningful character who competed on the season, and Heather is no exception. Instead of trying to deceive and control, To be fair, her cunning is probably too obvious by this point. She just butts heads with everyone and spews out insults unprovoked. And we can't forget about her revealing to Alejandro that she found the hidden immunity idol. The Heather we know would never play into the opposition's hand at all, let alone so readily. So she kinda deserves it when Alejandro takes her out. Kinda like how she deserved losing her hair at the end of Season 1. So in a way, it all kinda came full circle for Heather. Season 5 may have done nominal damage to her legacy, but Heather is unquestionably one of the best villains and overall characters to come out of the Total Drama machine, and I'm personally thankful for that.
Papa! No, wait!
Oh, is this veal? It must be veal. I've never tasted anything like this.
Number 3, Owen. Owen is just too goofy and lovable. He's kind of like the goofy mascot of the franchise. The brand of comedy he's used for might only appeal to really younger viewers, but his genuine charisma and personality make up for it. Simply put, Owen is a wholesome character. He cares about his friends and he just wants to have fun. His insatiable appetite even serves him well in a few challenges. Perhaps he got a little too much screen time, but our large buddy sure made use of every second he got.
Gilded Chris? What a narcissist. Don't get me wrong, I still want one.
Number 2, Gwen. Gwen is one of the best exemplars of what the early episodes of the show, be it by accident or design, accomplished. In the same vein as Duncan and Heather, her character arc is one of the most compelling and engaging. She starts off an isolated, mostly unfriendly loner who abhors the in-crowd, but it's later revealed she wishes she knew how to fit in with them and that it's harder for her to make friends.
But I didn't think you'd want to go.
Why not? I'm not cool enough?
No, you just seem like, I don't know, it's not your thing, you know? You probably think parties were pretty stupid anyway.
Well, I wouldn't know. I've never been to one.
Oh, snap! You've never been to a party?
No, okay? Sometimes I wish I had been. That for one day I could be one of those happy, vapid girls who gets along with everyone and is all excited to eat massive amounts of sugar and do karaoke and cheerleading and ponytails. I just don't think it's in my DNA.
Partying isn't in your DNA. It's a state of mind.
Yeah?
When we get off this island, you are coming to an awesome party, chez moi!
Sweet!
Jeff brings her out of her shell, but he gets eliminated that same episode, so that builds up to nothing. But you see a sense of sincerity and earnest in Gwen throughout the series. She even takes herself out of Season 2 to repay the grips for Trent's throwing challenges on her behalf. She cultivates genuine friendships with Lashana, Bridget, and others, and she tries her rear off in challenges. However, from World Tour on, we get hit with mixed messages. First, she kisses Duncan, Courtney's boyfriend, and then guns for Courtney in the competition. But then in All-Star, she spends the majority of the season kissing Courtney's ass in an attempt to make amends, but maintains innocence and asserts that Duncan and Courtney weren't even dating? A flawed character for sure, but for the most part, Gwen's flaws endear her to the audience, and she is without a doubt a brilliant addition to this series.
Ah, sick! You get back here one more round! I didn't hear no bell!
Number 1, Duncan. Duncan is the character I relate to the most. He's a juvenile delinquent with no interest in making friends, but we soon unearth a heart of gold. He finds DJ a new bunny, he bonds with the guys both as friends and as alliance members, and he even later opens up to Lashana.
Says who?
I've got eyes. You've got it bad for Courtney. And don't you even try to deny it.
Oh, that's all you got? Big deal, she's hot.
She told me about Bunny.
Oh, man.
You couldn't let DJ think his little fluffy bunny abandoned him.
Okay, fine. My dog Petey ran away on me when I was 6, and I didn't want DJ to have to go through the same thing, okay?
I knew it. I knew underneath all that crusty shell there was a big heart.
Yeah, well, just don't go spreading it around, okay?
In competition, Duncan is arguably the GOAT of the series. He won a season, made Final Four twice, Final Five 3 times, and made the Merge 4 times, more than any other competitor. His street smarts and physique help him in challenges, and he's strategic and savvy too. He forms an alliance with Alejandro, but he's gunning for Alejandro all the same. Only Alejandro's ruthlessness could take out Duncan. And of course, All-Stars did some extra damage to his character, making him particularly uncomfortable about being nice to people, even though it's nothing to be ashamed of, and obsessing over Courtney despite Gwen's obvious discontent with him about it. To be fair, All Stars was atrociously written and ruined for nearly every damn character that was on the season, so I don't particularly assign any blame to Duncan. But his first 3 seasons see a truly fleshed out character always willing to finesse the opposition in his favor, but a good friend all the same. And we can't forget his relationship with Courtney. By far the highlight of the entire series. Courtney and Duncan are written in the stars for each other, the rule maker and the rule breaker. Duncan gets Courtney to let loose, and she gets him to swoon over all the things that he didn't know about her to be true. Their love-hate relationship and dialogue make for some entertainingly iconic moments, and their chemistry is unmistakable. I don't know about y'all, but for me personally, Duncan is the MVP of this franchise. Avid gang, those are my top 10 total drama characters. Leave yours down in the comment section down below. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to smack the like button, leave a comment, subscribe, hit the bell to get notified the next time I upload, and we will see you right back here again very soon.